Brooke, since you're the only Titan that hasn't cooked yet,
We chef.
our challenging chef, Esther, is in charge.
Pork belly and kimchi.
I'm gonna make shrimp and pork rice with cucumber kimchi. Into the rice cooker.
10 minutes to go.
But this rice is nowhere near done. I have to pivot. Anytime you say I have to pivot now, you know you're in trouble. Right now, I'm saying a little prayer.
Okay, this is a shrimp and pork rice.
The amount of depth and the flavor of this rice is awesome. But the one thing that's a bummer is the rice is undercooked. Chef Brooke, I give your dish 15
This is
points.
so frustrating. He loved this dish.
Chef Esther, and I give your dish 17 points.
That was a tough loss. I've thought about this a lot, so let's recreate this dish in a successful way. I'm gonna make this shrimp and pork belly rice with kimchi, cucumber, and a 6-minute egg. Start by frying about a pound of pork belly here that's been trimmed, skin has been removed, its fryer set between 350 and 375. I'm gonna start the broth into a pressure cooker. Diced white onion, sliced garlic. I'm gonna season this broth with kimchi. I've got some gochujang, which is a slightly sweet fermented chili paste. Soy sauce for that umami saltiness. Sweet rice wine called mirin, chicken stock. Enough to make sure that the pork belly is covered. Check my pork belly. Carefully pull this out of the oil. You can see it's not deeply caramelized. Drain that. Go ahead and add this to my broth. I'm gonna take this bowl of deliciousness and drop it into the multi-cooker. Set this pressure cook for 30 minutes. So I've rinsed some short grain rice into a Dutch oven. Let's get it right this time, guys, right? Okay, this is shrimp stock and then some juiced kimchi. There's so much flavor in those shrimp heads. Don't ever throw your shrimp heads away. They're perfect for stock. Put them in, stir. Nice little slab of butter here. Rolling boil. Turn the heat down. Check it maybe every 5 or so minutes. Once it's about 3/4 absorbed, I'm gonna turn the heat completely off and let it cook the rest of the way just by steaming inside the pot. Make sure you release the valve on the pressure cooker. That pork should be nice and luscious in there. I'm gonna strain all of this pork belly out of the broth. It smells so good. You can tell, I mean, they're like falling apart. It's delicious. This rice is done. I'm just gonna pull these shrimp heads out of here, give the rice a little fluff with a fork. Start with a hot pan here. I want that pork to caramelize, so I'm gonna add some neutral oil to this pan. I can see some smoke coming off of the pan right now, so I'm gonna add this pork. Exactly what you wanna see. Step back while it spatters. This all has to happen really quickly because you don't wanna overcook the shrimp. Touch more salt. A little bit of diced white onion and some minced garlic. When that shrimp is almost cooked through, and add some actual kimchi. We don't want to skimp on the kimchi here. This all comes together super, super fast. I've reserved that delicious porky broth that the pork was cooked in. So I'm gonna leave that fat in there. Fat equals flavor. And then I'm gonna leave it alone at that last minute to get the base of the rice slightly crispy. I made kimchi cucumber salad here. And some 6-minute eggs, fully cooked white, beautiful gooey center. You can see those nice chunks of pork belly in there, giant chunks of perfectly cooked shrimp. I'm gonna garnish with kimchi cucumber salad. You've got this like cooling effect. These eggs have a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Let's see if it paid off. This is all about that pork belly and kimchi, which is exactly what it should have been had that undercooked rice not gotten in the way. Spicy, crunchy, refreshing. It's like a treasure box of delicious flavor. Try this at home, trust me.